First thing first, today I'm going to tell you, I'm going to teach you punctuation again. Welcome to the channel of English. Endeavor in English with lifestyle with Ankur. I hope you have been doing well. In the future episodes, after the punctuation marks are over, let me tell you something extremely important is coming for you. That is how to speak in different ways. There will be episodes on speaking English, how to improve your English and what to say when. So if you are a good listener, if you want to be a good speaker, then definitely come back to the channel and hear me and see my episodes, the future ones, so that you can improve your speaking skills as well. Right? So, today I would like to tell you a little story that how one can be determined, how one can aim higher and can definitely succeed in the goals. The example is of the very famous, the one and only Virat Kohli, who has recently took retirement from Test cricket. You would have definitely listened. Suna hi hoga aapne. है ना? You would have definitely listened that Virat Kohli took retirement recently. Now, I read his story. His story was a mixed bag of success and perseveration, and there was a phase in life where he went through an extreme depression period. Okay, so we need to see something that how when one is permanently focused, जब हम permanent focus रहते हैं, जब हम एक टीम को लेकर चलते हैं और हम उस पे कार्यरत रहते हैं, when we are highly determined that we have to achieve this goal at any cost, then only it is possible to gain success in that field. Otherwise, it's not easy, right? So, what Virat Kohli, when as a 19-year-old boy or 18-year-old boy was playing in the under 19 team, he used to be very careless. He was just playing for fun, and he told that when he was about to be selected for the Test cricket team, जो कि हमारे यहाँ बहुत important माना जाता है for those players who perform well in cricket are supposed to play for the nation in the Test cricket team also. So there was a time when he was playing in Ranji Trophy match, the foundation for being selected in the Test matches, and on a given day his father died. Just imagine the scenario of the player. किसी के father, पिता की मृत्यु हो जाए on the day when he is playing. So he was playing the Ranji Trophy match, and playing that match was extremely important. His team was lagging behind. पीछे चल रही थी, and he wanted his team to win or not to lose. So what he did was, in the morning his father died. He played the match on that day. उन्होंने उस दिन match खेला, right? He played the match that day and again came back from the day's play and cremated his father. Why am I telling it? I am telling it because this was the focus of that lad, Virat Kohli. Uska focus itna zabardast tha. He went to the cricket field with the team. Then today I am going to play for my team and let the team not lose. And he did that. उसने इतनी अच्छी innings खेली कि मैच वो बच गया, नहीं हारी उसकी टीम. So this kind of focus we need when we are preparing for something. Whether we are preparing for being a racer, whether we are preparing for being a javelin thrower. नीरज चोपड़ा की कहानी पढ़िए आप कि कितनी मेहनत उसने की है. How he has quit everything, no mobile phones, no laptops, nothing, no communication with the family, just focus when he is on the field. So when you are preparing, then be focused. Wherever you are, whichever medium you are adopting to learn something, जो भी मीडियम आप अडॉप्ट कर रहे हैं सीखने का, उस पर फोकस रखिए. बिल्कुल भी हिलना नहीं है उससे. वह करते ही रहना है, नहीं उठना है घूमने टहलने के लिए, नहीं किसी से बात करनी है. ठीक है, no phone calls, no relatives, nothing. Just the thing which you are preparing. Then only you can aim for higher. Okay? So this was the story of the day from your teacher, from your guide, Ankur, and I hope this will help you in overcoming obstacles in life. That किसी के भी फादर की डेथ पे भी जो इतना फोकस रह के वर्क कर सकता है, तो हम क्यों नहीं कर सकते हैं? वाई डोंट वी हैव दैट मेंटल एबिलिटी? इफ वी डोंट हैव, वी नीड टू डेवलप इट। उसको हमें डेवलप करना है, ठीक है? सो नाउ मूविंग ऑन टू द सेक्शन ऑफ पंक्चुएशन. We have already studied full stop, we have studied question marks, we have studied comma. If you remember, full stop is also known as period, full point, right? I told you. Now, another some more important factors here. First one is today we are dealing about is dash. First one which we are dealing about today is dash. Now dash, आपने देखा होगा लगाया जाता है when we put a dash. But what is the actual purpose of using dash? The actual purpose of using dash is when it is used to join two or more items together. For joining two or more items together. ठीक है, दो या दो से ज्यादा चीजें ज्वाइन करने के लिए हम क्या करते हैं? डैश का यूज करते हैं. कैसे? अगर लिखे 1970-71 वॉर, सो क्या कर रहे हैं हम? 70 और 1970 एंड 1977 लिखने के बजाय we are just combining it. We are telling about the time period of the 2 years. So this is how we will be making use of dash for joining two or more items together. Another example can be the Indo-Russian treaty. That can be another example. Indo-Russian treaty. इस तरीके से लिख सकते हैं. In the recent India-Pakistan conflict, one name was going on, है ना? So उसमें लिख सकते हैं. We can make use of the Indo-Pak war use कर सकते हैं. It can be Indo-Pak treaty use कर सकते हैं. Means whenever we are mentioning two things and we are not mentioning the full names, or we want to join them in order to indicate two things or two periods at a given time, then we are supposed to write that. Like another example can be France-Germany match. So in this way, we can be making use of this. ठीक है, हम इसका ऐसे यूज कर सकते हैं जहां पर दो चीजों को ज्वाइन करना है. So this is the first rule of using dash. Dash को यूज करने का ये पहला रूल है. जब दो चीजें, दो से ज्यादा चीजों को उनको ज्वाइन करना है, then we make use of dash. The second use is to show an explanation. How? Let's see. The second is to second use is to show an explanation. अब explanation या और introduce an explanation. इसमें एक word और introduce कर सकते हैं हम. To show और introduce भी लिख सकते हैं. Introduce क्यों है? अभी आपको example देंगे. I will give you the example and you will come to know. To show or introduce an explanation. To show or introduce an explanation. How it can be? जैसे हम कहें, if I am writing, if I am introducing something, ठीक है, तो let them see the reptiles. Okay, let them see the reptiles. And now, after mentioning the word reptiles, we are mentioning different examples of it. अब हम उसके examples भी साथ में दे रहे हैं. Reptiles की category में क्या आते हैं? Snakes आते हैं, crocodiles आते हैं. तो हम क्या कर रहे हैं? After mentioning the word reptile, we are categorizing it. We are giving different examples. ठीक है? Let them see the reptiles in the zoo. तो हमने क्या किया? We wrote the category and then gave the examples of it. So for categorizing it, for introducing reptiles, you can say, for introducing reptiles, we have mentioned like this. Okay. Or another example can be this box contained toys. This box contained toys, and now I would be mentioning the category of toys. Ludo, guns, बच्चों के खिलौने होते हैं ना, parcels, etc. So what I am doing is, I am after introducing the word toys, I am mentioning the category of the toys as well. So for that case, dash is used, or it is also used for bringing a pause. इसको other words में अगर बोलें तो use for bringing pause. Pause का मतलब रुका, रोकने के लिए. तो हम एक अदर वर्ड्स में अगर कहें तो हम रोकने के लिए, मीनिंग को, वर्ड को रोकने के लिए, तो हमने रोक दिया रेप्टाइल्स को, टॉयज को, उसके बाद डैश लगाकर बोला. सो देयर इज अनदर एक्सप्लेनेशन टू इज दैट फॉर स्टॉपिंग द मीनिंग और फॉर स्टॉपिंग द थिंग मेंशन्ड, द नाउन मेंशन्ड, वी मेक यूज ऑफ इट इन दिस. ठीक है, इस तरीके से हम यूज करेंगे. तो दीज वर द यूजेस ऑफ डैश. हाउ वी हैव टू यूज फॉर इंट्रोड्यूसिंग समथिंग. ठीक है, जैसे कि यहाँ पर बताया गया, और या फिर दो चीजों को ज्वाइन करने के लिए, एज आई टोल्ड यू इन द प्रीवियस एग्जाम्पल. राइट, अंडरस्टूड. Now these are the user of dash. Now let's move on to the next one. Next is another important one, that is semicolon. Semicolon is denoted by ये semicolon है. Semicolon is denoted by this. Okay. Semicolon is denoted by this sign. तो semicolon को कैसे यूज करेंगे? जैसे मेन क्लॉजेस को अगर जोड़ना हो, ठीक है, एक ही जैसे इंपॉर्टेंस के मेन क्लॉजेस हो. If you don't know what are clauses, kindly refer to my source of transformation and the simple compound and complex, that is synthesis. Then you will come to know about in detail about the. So join main clauses. ठीक है, तो मेन क्लॉजेस को ज्वाइन करने के लिए ऑफ सिमिलर इंपॉर्टेंस, जो एक जैसे हो. ज्वाइन मेन क्लॉजेस ऑफ सिमिलर इंपॉर्टेंस. जैसे बहुत ही कॉमन सा क्लॉज, to err is human, to forgive divine. So similar kind of clause है, और दो मेन क्लॉज हैं. जहां पर ब्रेक हो रहा है इसलिए हम सेमी कॉलन का यूज करते हैं. जहां पर दोनों ही मेन क्लॉज हैं कि किसी को माफ करना डिवाइन है, हेवनली है, गुड है, और गलती करना आदमी की प्रवृत्ति है. It's the natural habit of human beings, right? So for joining the main clauses, we make use of semicolon. There can be another example. Just if we write like this, if we write greater the evil, There should be the. Okay, the greater the event, the greater is the result. So similar kinds of sentences जब हम लिखते हैं, main clauses लिखते हैं, main clauses refers to the main part of the sentence which is complete. ठीक है, principal clause भी बोलते हैं इसको. It is also called as principal clause. So when we are joining main clauses, then we make use of semicolon. The similar ilk of similar kind of clauses, we make use of सेमीकॉलन. तो सेमीकॉलन का यूज इस जगह पर होता है हल्का सा पॉज बनाने के लिए, सेम तरीके के क्लॉजेस को ज्वाइन करने के लिए. समझ में आया? अंडरस्टूड दिस? सो दिस इज हाउ विल बी ज्वाइनिंग. नाउ नेक्स्ट वन इज two things are remaining. Three topics are remaining: the quotation marks, square brackets, and round brackets. These three topics are only remaining. Okay, so we will be studying them in the next episode. हम उनको next episode में पढ़ेंगे. ठीक है, आज के लिए इस short episode में आपके लिए इतना ही. We'll bring you some new story next time and we'll make you think over it, because introspection is something which helps us in improving. Introspection यानी कि अपने आप को एनालाइज करना. तो हमको एनालाइज करना चाहिए कि हमारा फोकस कहाँ पर लूज हो रहा है, and we need to retain that focus in order to be good, in order to do something worthwhile in life. There are many things to distract us from our goals, but the main thing is that we should not lose focus, and only we can help ourselves in order to maintain that focus. So keep learning with Ankur. अगर आपको जरा भी होती है help, अगर आपको चीजें समझ में आती हैं, the topics which I explained you understand well, kindly like, subscribe and share. It would be a very very nice gesture from your side. आपकी तरफ से बहुत अच्छी help होगी. Thank you very much. See you in the next episode. Bye.